So here's how to project your ROI safely. So the first thing you have to decide, so let's say you spend $3,000 in ad spend. So you have these ads running, everything is going cool. You got offer 1, offer 2, offer 3, and everything is hunky-dory, right? So you get the leads come in, and the leads are coming in, let's say at $20 a pop. By the way, these are just arbitrary numbers. So probably it's going to be between like $20 and $50 or something like that. So let's say with $3,000, you would get 150 leads. Cool. But the thing about it is a lot of the times we'll call these leads, right? We have our appointment setting team. They will call them and we won't be able to get them on the phone. Only 50% of leads pick up. So most of the leads are actually bad. So we only want to count the good leads. So that $20 cost per lead is actually $40. 50% of the leads are no good. What happens with a good lead is the appointment setter, our sales team will call them and get somebody on the phone. They'll say, yes, I'm interested. We have so that's about a 10 to 25% booking rate. So like half the time we get them on the phone, and then 10 to 25% of the time we'll actually book them onto the calendar, and we'll book them straight into your sales CRM, whether it's Service Titan, whatever the hell you're using. There's either going to be a cancellation or you're going to actually get the call booked. If it's a cancellation, then those people will go straight into the nurture funnel. The call gets scheduled, and then you have a booked appointment. So if we're booking 10 to 25% of the leads, then good leads are about $40 based off of this example. $20, it's always going to be like double the price because half the leads are always bad. No matter how good your ads are, no matter how good the offer is, when you're advertising, half the leads are going to be shitty. You got 10 to 25% of 75 leads will equal 8 to 19 booked appointments. Your cost per booked appointment is roughly $200, right? Now, let's say you close about 50% of your in-house appointments. You're going to be closing about 4 to 10 jobs. Everybody that doesn't get closed goes into this nurture funnel. It's just offers all year long. And then that's how we get some of these bad leads up here, or the good leads that we didn't schedule into an appointment. We get them to come back to life, and that actually reduces the cost per appointment the longer you run the campaign. So some other calculations is go a little bit further into this. That means that if your average job value is $3,000, based off of this example, you'd be making about $12,000 to $30,000 in revenue. If the ad spend was $6,000, so double the amount, then you'd make double the amount of revenue, roughly $24,000 to $60,000. But let's say your job value is $6,000 and not $3,000. You spent $6,000 in ad spend. Well, then your revenue is going to be between $48,000 and $120,000. This is a good way to do it because it's somewhat conservative and you're really, really kind of playing it safe. You don't want to go into it thinking that you're going to hit everything out of the park. So you don't want to go into it and think, oh, we're going to get $20 leads. 80% of them are going to be good. We're going to book about 50% of those leads into appointments. And then we're going to close 80% of those, booked appointments into jobs. Like, I think that that's a recipe for failure. If you can just get to a place where you're profitable on conservative numbers, then you're in a good spot. So that's how we calculate your ROI when talking about setting up a campaign and building out a marketing funnel. This is what we use for our business. This is what we recommend you use for your business. And this is just basic math. That is how you can safely project your ROI in a conservative and rational and logical approach.